Call Halayim Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Ba'Shem Rakakadash Barakatah Yahweh Barakatah Yahushua Barakatah Yahweh Barakatah Yahushua Barakatah Yahweh Barakatah Yahushua Barakatah Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Ba'Shem Rakakadash. Shalom, shalom to the sincere and faithful believers who believe on the true names of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, and the true names of the only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. And according to the scriptures, they are so-called black men. And according to the Holy Bible, you the true Hebrew Israelites are the so-called blacks, Latinos, Hispanics, Native Americans, Jamaicans, Haitians, Dominicans, Cubans, Puerto Ricans, uh, 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 Dominicans, you know, and those of the scattered Israelites, you know, the speckled bird, those who may look like heathen nations, but their father's lineage goes back to an Israelite man. Shalom. The promises, the giving of law, and the kingdom of heaven, which will be on earth, is only for the nation of Israel. You know, and the Lord is sending Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is sending Yahweh Shai back to redeem the nation of Israel and save them from their enemies, and to put all enemies, all heathens, underfoot. You know, and they're gonna serve captivity for 1,000 years, man. And the devil, you know, the deceiver, which is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, you know, after those 1,000 years of hardcore bondage, he will be exterminated because he is the devil that is spoken of in the Holy Bible. And with that, I want to go into this video, man, of what this devil has planned, man, because now, you know, the time that we're entering into is Jacob's trouble, according to Jeremiah 30, man. And matter of fact, I'm gonna grab that real quick. I'm gonna grab the times that we're entering into. Jeremiah 30, verse 4. And these are the words that the Lord spake concerning Israel, the northern kingdom, the 10 tribes, and concerning Judah, you know, the southern kingdom, the Negroes, Jamaicans, and Haitians, man, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. For thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. Ask ye now, and see whether a man doth travail with child. And no, a man does not travail with child. A man does not bear children, man. You know? So this is what Jeremiah is seeing. He's seeing man in pain like they're bearing kids, man. And what does that tell you? These men are really in pain. They're going through it. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins? So his hands are on his loins. He's in pain, man. As a woman in travail. And all faces are turned to paleness, man. These men are going through it. This is the vision that the prophet Jeremiah is seeing concerning Israel and Judah. You know, he's seeing a time where we're going through it, man, where our men are looking like bitches, man. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. And that he that is going to be saved is speaking of the elect, man. The 144,000 and 1/3 remnant, man, women, and children, that will be saved out of this perilous time, this time of tribulation, man. You know, and this is also spoken of in the book of Daniel, chapter 12, verse 1. You know, it speaks of when Michael the archangel, you know, he's going to stand up and fight for the children of thy people. You know, and the chosen people is the Hebrew Israelites, man. You know, and he says it's going to be a time of trouble like there's never been upon the world. You know, and this is the time that we're approaching right now, man, with Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, making all these mandates. You know, he's forwarding his agenda towards the new world order, man, where he will eventually bring out the mark of the beast, which is the RFID microchip, man, and he wants to get the people in under his control so he can gear up to fight the Lord Yahweh Shai, who's returning, man. This is his whole plan, man. He wants to have everything under his command. That's why we have these jabs, these poison jabs, man. That's only a prelude, man. These jabs are the zombie juice. It has nano particles in it, man, and it's only getting you geared up for the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast, man. And this is the time we're going into, man. And this, he's coming with great wrath because he knows his time is short. You know, Revelations 12:12. You know, he knows that his time is short. He knows Yahushua is returning. So he's going to do everything in his power. He's going to come with great wrath. He's going to be like a madman, sparing none. These are all references from the scriptures, man. That the men of great millstone bring out. Salutations to those men. But you know, and he sees this because the Lord, he's judging the earth, and Esau Edom sees this, man. He sees the hurricanes. He sees the water being on fire. He sees oceans being on fire. He sees California's just burning. He sees these earthquakes hitting Haiti. Earthquake just hit Louisiana not too long ago. New York's flooding. People are having these demonic spirits jump on them where they're just killing each other, man. An Instagram model just got strangled to death, man, by a man. And you women, man, Esau Edom, so-called white man, he has you women think you have liberty, man, but the Lord said, woe unto you women, man, that are at ease, man. You women have been haughty, man. You think you're above a man, but during this time of trouble, man, it's gonna get bad for you. And we're all seeing this, man. The Lord is bringing judgment on the world, and Esau Edom, the so-called white man, sees as well. So that's why now he's going to forward his agenda, man. He's going to script the people of all their rights. The elite of Esau Edom. The Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the DuPonts. The nobility of Edom. They're going to forward their agenda towards the New World Order, and they're going to try and chip all you people. And this jab, this poison, is just the prelude, like I said. But in this video, I just want to speak on how, the people are in an uproar, man. The people know that Esau Edom is trying to go forward with their agenda, and they're gonna fight back, man. And that's why the Lord says it's gonna be Egyptian versus Egyptian. In the book of Isaiah, these regular Edomites who don't have any authority, they're gonna be in the spirit of revolution, man. They're gonna pick up their guns as well. They're Edomites as well. And they're gonna live by their sword as well. So they're gonna fight the nobility of Edom, man. They're gonna fight against the government, man. And it's gonna be civil wars, race wars, class wars, and it's gonna be all out death in the streets, man. Because if you look at Australia as of right now, the UK and all these other places, their level of tyranny is they're moving quicker than us in America, because I'm in that great Babylon, America, and this place is going to get it the worst, man. That's why the Lord is saving the best for last. But those heathens in UK and Australia and shit, man, they're already fighting against their government, man. You see videos of them blitzing the police and the police beating their ass as well. They can't even they only have they're only allowed to be out from 9 to 5, I think, and they can only not wear a mask unless they're doing exercise, man. And it has to be real deal exercise, man, or you can go to jail, man. They have to be home, man, and they can't be around people. Like, that's real tyranny there, bro. The UK, man, they're already going full-fledged Jacob's trouble, man. And you have brothers out there too, man. So you gotta pray for those brothers. Bob Kushah, Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, watch over your men that are located in the UK, man, in Australia. And yeah, this shit getting wicked, man. In this video, I just wanted to show another video of how in Australia, I think it's called Queensland, they're building quarantine facilities, man. Yeah, they building quarantine facilities, man. And it's certain preachers out here, man, that are telling the people that that it ain't no Jacob's trouble, it ain't gonna be no tribulation, and they speaking of raptures and shit. But that's a lie, bro. That's a fucking lie. Even the scriptures say, through much tribulation shall we inherit the kingdom, man. You know, and in uh, Revelations 2:10, it says, "Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried. And ye shall have tribulation 10 days, 10 days being a complete number of days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life," man. He that have an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. He that overcometh shall not be hurt of the second death, man. And this is why Esau Edom is fighting so hard, bro, because he knows Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is coming back. And he knows that these nuclear missiles is a part of prophecy. He knows that the Lord is coming back on the so-called UFOs, man. He's going to be shooting laser beams. He's going to be killing heathens, man, and killing the 2/3 of our people who refuse to turn back, man. You know? And for you pastors out there that's telling the people, man, ain't no tribulation, y'all lying, man. For the pastors who telling those people it's gonna be a rapture and you gonna escape the trouble, you fucking lying, man. We gotta go through that fire, man, because we have to be refined. The hopeful elect, man, they have to be refined, man. So they have to go through the fire, man, because that's how you purify gold. You put it in the fire, you know. And that shit crazy, man. A lot of you people who believing in a rapture before the tribulation, who believe in there's not even tribulation, man, you people gonna fucking bug out, man, cause shit finna get crazy, man. You know, this shit crazy. And then I'm finna show you guys these facilities that they building, man, in Australia, and for the people in fucking in Great Babylon, America, which I'm in. Again, I'm gonna say, you know, FEMA camps, man, are gonna be built out here, man. Martial law is coming, cause soon as the people realize, you know, this shit coming to America, as soon as these Americans realize, man, that Esau Edom not fucking playing, they gonna pick up their guns, man, and it's gonna be all out war. And Esau Edom gonna bring in these UN troops, these martial law troops, man, and it's gonna be a massacre, man. If you don't have Yahweh Bashem Yahushua riding for you, you gonna fall, man. It's gonna be a massacre, man. They gonna have these FEMA camps out here. They gonna roll out the RFID microchip mark of the beast. You know, they already putting that into play, because with this jab, you know, they making passports and green cards. But you know, it's already been talked about how they have a digital wallet that'll have your license and your passport. That shit just gonna transfer to the RFID microchip, man. It's gonna be digitally, because they already pushing the agenda with it being in the news that people are making fake passports. So, man, this shit gonna go digital, man, and that's gonna lead to the RFID microchip mark of the beast, man. And for you people who reject the New World Order, man, they gonna be tossing y'all ass in FEMA camps. They gonna be killing y'all. They gonna be beheading y'all. It's gonna be all out hell, man. And even for those who are in the truth, who believe in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man, some of you brothers, man, you might have to be martyrs for the truth, man. And that's why the Lord says, man, be faithful unto death, and He will give you a crown of life, man. So we got to be ready and prep our minds for this shit that we about to see, because it's about to go down, you know. And if anybody telling you otherwise, they lying to you. You know, this shit about to go down. This shit is real, bro. It's not just conspiracies, man. This is truth, man. You know, I'm gonna show you this video in Queensland, Australia, where they're building the quarantine camps, man. I think I'm gonna get one more scripture to go with this video. I'm gonna get this in Daniel's chapter 8. I'm gonna start at verse 24, man, because these quarantine facilities that he building, he's making it seem like it's for good, it's for peace, and it's to protect the people from the Delta variant. But really, you know, he's using craft, man. He's finessing, you know. And this scripture gonna tell it all. This is Daniel 8:24. And his power shall be mighty, but not by his own power. And he shall destroy wonderfully, and shall prosper and practice, and shall destroy the mighty and holy people. And what has Esau, even the so-called white man, done to the holy people, to the Israelites, the so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans? He's pillaged, he's raped and robbed us, man. He's taken our heritage from us. He told us we were black, African American. You know, he brought us over on cargo slave ships stacked like sardines. He massacred the Native Americans, man. You know, and took the land of America from them. You know, what happened to Black Wall Street? You know, the Lord told us this was not our rest. You know, and we always tried to prosper here, man. And what did they do? The so-called white man came and bombed that shit, man. With the government. The government helped bomb it. And these regular Joe Edomites came and was murdering us, man. They was lynching us, man. This shit crazy, man. This shit is in the Bible, man. And Daniel 8:25 now. And through his policy, also he shall cause craft to prosper. Tell thy vision. You know, these documents that he writes off, these bills that he passed, man. It's his craft, man, through his policy, man. Bullshit. The craft to tell our vision. Witchcraft, man. That's what he be pushing on us, man. This little Nas X motherfucker, man. He brainwashing our children, man. This motherfucker got pictures of him with a pregnant belly. He's a man, bro. He's confusing our people. He's using Jake to confuse Jake, man. You know. And he shall magnify himself in his heart. These motherfuckers are proud. And by peace shall destroy many. He shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hand. You know, and by peace he gonna destroy many. You know, and that's what these facility camps, man. These FEMA camps, man. It's gonna be disguised as helping you, but man, that shit gonna destroy you, man. And he's doing this to control the people so he can gear up to fight Yahweh Shah. And what does it say? He gonna fight the Prince of Princes, but he gonna be broken, man. Yahweh Shah gonna he gonna fuck this devil up, man. And that's who we waiting on. The so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, the true Hebrew Israelites, man. We waiting on Yahweh Shah, man. We waiting upon Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah to redeem us, man, because we are his chosen people. And he coming back to redeem us and to set us above all nations once again. But I'm doing a little bit too much rambling. That's just the spirit. I'm finna get on this video. I'm finna get to this video where it's telling you about them building these fucking FEMA camps, man.
Near Darwin is held up as the gold standard of quarantine. Separate cabins, on-site testing, catering, and so far, no known breaches. But the Queensland government reckons it can do better.
This is going to be a great boost for our defence against the Delta virus.
State Cabinet has signed off on the Wellcamp facility, first proposed 7 months ago. Businessman John Wagner will build it next door to his airport.
We will have the first 500 beds operational before Christmas.
The state government will lease it and run it. The cost to taxpayers is being kept under wraps.
What fantastic value it will be if we can avoid just one lockdown.
The federal government's previously rejected the plan on grounds it's too far from a tertiary hospital, but the Deputy Premier's declared it
The perfect location.
Still, some old sticking points remain, like will international flights to Wellcamp be
Fucking
approved?
devils.
Well, we hope so. So we'll be continuing those discussions with the federal government. But we can bus people from Brisbane up here if we have to.
They could have done that months ago if that's what they wished to do, but it's good to them, and I wish them every success.
The Prime Minister was given no notice of today's announcement, nor Toowoomba's mayor.
It may be a good thing
hope you brothers heard that shit, man. They signed off on it, man. This shit'll go. They talking about they gonna be up and running by Christmas, man. So it's gonna be a dark winter, man. You know, we gotta prepare our minds for this shit, man. By peace, he gonna destroy many, man. You know, he's infringing upon the rights of the people. He taking that shit away. We have no rights here, man. Us Israelites, the so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, man, we still in the land of our captivity, wherever the fuck we scattered at. Cause it say we gonna be scattered over the four corners. We everywhere, but we're captives everywhere we are. Except, you know, and we got those fake Jews, Jewish people in our fucking land, man. You know, we at the bottom right now, man. We need to be saved, man. We're slaves right now, man. We have no fucking rights. And now these Edomites and other heathens are realizing that shit. Now they know how we feel. And they gonna bug the fuck out. So this shit finna get crazy, man. But we know that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man, he gonna allow Esau Edom to do his damage and kill the people that the Lord does not desire. Kill the 2/3 of of the Israelites who refuse to turn back. You know, he gonna allow Esau Edom to kill his own people, the other weak ass Edomites and these other heathens. But then he gonna come back and finish the job. Yahushua gonna come back and checkmate Esau ass, and we know that. And we know that the elect of our nation, of the Israelites, will be protected during this time. We know that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua not going to allow Esau Edom to destroy our nation, because the elect is that remnant that's going to be preserved. See, this is Job 20 and 5. The triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? He shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found. Yeah, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. So we know Yahweh Bashim Yahushua gonna get this devil up out of here, man. And we just waiting on him, man. You know. We know the Lord gonna let him get to a certain level. He only got a certain amount of time, man, to do what he gotta do. And then the Lord finna kick him up out of here, you know, and establish Israel, man. The kingdom is gonna be translated back to us. And that's what Esau Edom is fucking fighting for, man. You know, because he knows, man. He know he finna serve his time, man. He know we finna get that payback, man. We finna get that get back. He hurt. He hurt, man. And what the fuck does a hurt person do, man? They ain't fighting by rules, man. They finna do everything they can. But that shit ain't gonna work. This is Job 20 and 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. You know, and ultimately World War III, man. Great Babylon, you know, America. You know, missiles gonna be shot on this bitch, and this bitch gonna get blown the fuck up, man. This shit gonna be a desert. You know, America doesn't have a future. Great Babylon, Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt. This shit doesn't have a future. This is gonna be a wilderness. This is gonna be a desert. You know, but and these other heathen nations, man, they going into captivity, man. Esau Edom, the so-called white man, the devil, he going into captivity 1,000 years. Chinese man, Moab, the Japanese man, Ammon, you know, those fucking Africans, the Hamites, man, y'all all going into captivity, man. The Japhites, man, y'all all going into captivity, man. Ishmael, the Arabs, Elam, you know, all y'all motherfuckers, y'all going into captivity 1,000 years because y'all all played a part in this shit. But after those 1,000 years, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, you getting utterly destroyed. You gonna be wiped out. Your nation gonna be eradicated. And the other heathens, they gonna go back in their land, but they gonna be subjected to Israel, man. We gonna rule shit, man. You know, and we gonna get them perfect bodies, man. We gonna be all righteous. We gonna have the laws in our hearts. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua gonna dwell with us. We gonna have command over the angels, over the animals. We gonna have spiritual power, man. That's gonna be us. That's gonna be Yasharallah, man. And this is what we must dwell on, man, and understand we gotta go through that fire though before we can get to the good part. So with that, man, keep the faith. Shalom, shalom, man. Let's get this shit over with. Shalom, Israel.